Recording in progress.
Okay.
Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Hi.
We're just trying to get ourselves organized. One sec.
No problem. What? You're both upstairs today?
Yeah. Uh, where are you? What are you doing? Yeah, we came upstairs because it's beautiful weather and it's mobility, and we've got walls if we need to move around a bit. We just have to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that's good. Okay.
cool.
Oh yeah. Hi, Diane. I just got your message. So did Louisa talk to you guys about the Thursday class times? Did you guys catch that yesterday?
Yeah, she said something about 11:30, I think, or something. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just told, she asked me about it and I said, she needs to ask you guys. I wouldn't know what you guys can do or not do. So I thought that was a good place to start. And the other option was for her to change for me, to change with me on the Wednesday, Thursday. But then she would have both handstand classes. I'm like, no way. No, false.
I
Yeah.
suppose you could change the schedule around and make handstands on a Thursday and the strength on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
You
we
can't
could
you
do.
can't teach on a Thursday though, can you?
I would also have to start later, but it would be 11, not 11:30.
Oh,
I could do it.
okay.
I could only just do it like a half an hour later,
Yeah.
until the time change, which for me and Diane, we're the ones that adjust for that.
Yeah.
So would it be easier to move just a half an hour later? That's a good idea if we changed. Is that better
Mm.
for you, Diane, in the long run? What about you guys? Could you do a half an hour later on Thursdays? Yes. What
That
do you
would make
think, Beb?
I think it's best for everybody in the US to make a decision and we'll follow on because for us, um, 7:30 starts pushing it a little bit for me because it means we end up
Yeah,
at 8:30, in
it's
which,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
in which case keep handstands on a Wednesday. But
I know.
but I mean, if it affects the more people it affects than me, so if everybody sorts, I'll figure something out, even if I start late on a Thursday if need be. I don't mind. We can, if
Yeah.
there's handstands on a 9 o'clock would be pushing it if it was 9 o'clock for me in the evening.
Oh,
That's
no way. Oh yeah, forget that. No. Yeah, if you could do 7:30, I can
yeah, I could do
I can
7:30 on a Thursday. Yeah, I
yeah,
could do
or well, what time is it there right now? 7.
at 7 now. Yeah. And I think it's 10 o'clock your side, right?
Let's get 5 more members and then I'll just quit my country club classes. Just be complete. Then it won't matter.
Yeah, I could do. I would manage. I'd make a plan for 7:30 my side. That would be half an hour more on your side if it worked for everyone. And if it
Yeah.
doesn't, you do your Thursday, and just will keep to a Wednesday.
And then
So
I'll talk to Louisa and see. We'll keep it the ongoing conversation, okay?
yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and start in child's pose. We're going to work on some compression today, our old favorite thing. So we'll just start with some breaths here, nice deep breaths in child's pose. So go ahead and walk the hands over to the right side, lean the left hip away. And breathe into the low part of the ribs. Just like always, Maybe a little bit into that low back area on the inhale. And come on back to center and walk the hands on over to the other side. Lean that right hip away. And then come on back to center here. Start to slide the hands forward. We'll come into that cat stretch here. And breathe. This is your perfect tuck handstand position. Let's take about 3 more deep breaths here. And then slide onto the belly. We're going to come into that belly twist. You can take that right arm out to the side. Just spending some time in the upper body here, getting into the shoulders. Good. You can step back with that other foot. Yeah, right arm out to the side. You got it, Nikki. Good job. Breathe. Relax the jaw. Soften at the waist. We'll take a couple more breaths here. And then start to roll onto the belly. Turn the head to the other side, and we'll do that on the other side. Oops, not for 2 hours. Pesky timer. You breathe down into the low part of the ribs, just like always. Always breathing consciously while you're in these shapes. You can breathe consciously in your handstand. Last few breaths here. And go ahead and roll back onto the belly. Turn the head to the other side just for a couple of breaths. Just because it feels good on the neck. Give it a little bit of release here. Good. And make your way to child's pose just for a breath or two before we come into our bear position. And lift up to tabletop. Go ahead and tuck the toes, let those knees hover. And just start to pull in that low belly a little bit here. Take a few steps forward. Keep those knees hovering. And walk back. About 3 or 4 front to back. We'll do that a couple of times. Keep those knees hovering nice and low. You two are hilarious. I'm sorry. Seriously. And then let's walk side to side with those knees hovering a little bit. Let's do it. Yep. Pull that low belly in. Get those knees lower. Avi, much, much lower. Knees just this much off the floor. Come on now. Come on now. You are young and healthy and strong. You can do all this stuff. Good. Good. You can take a little break here if you like. We're gonna you can get off the wrists for a couple of seconds, and then we're gonna work on just lifting that one foot up at a time. Keep those knees nice and low, lift one foot up. And while you're doing this, really pull that low belly in and up, just preparing everything for the torturous compression work we're gonna work on today. I meant tremendous. Good. And one hand at a time. Keep those knees nice and low. And one hand and one foot. You got it. Yes, perfect. One hand and one foot. So good for you. I got a message from Melissa's friend Linda, who joined you yesterday. She said that class was tougher than she thought it would be. IDK. All right, let's go. We're going to do a few of our kickouts. We haven't done these forever. Nice and low. Just kick. Keep everything super low. Come back to that low position. You're just twisting. When you're coming back into that bear position, really push through the foot. These are fun. I don't know why we stopped doing them. We used to do these all the time. Yep, nice and low. Awesome, Belinda, looks good. Nice, Nikki. Move from your center. Think about that place just about an inch or so below the navel. That's where you want to move from. So keep that awareness on that low belly, moving in and up while you're doing these. Good. You can go ahead and take a little break here if you like. Give those wrists some loving if you want, a little chicken wing. That feels good. Was yesterday's class particularly challenging? I'll have to scrub through the video. No, not any more challenging than she normally makes it. I love her. All right, let's just work on these little kick out switch things. You're going to keep both hands planted. Get those hips nice and high so you're kicking back and forth, pretty light, landing really lightly. I'll do it straight on for you. This is really all about compression. Keep the thighs really close to your belly as you're switching legs. It's a little hop. You got to hop both feet up. Switch. You got it, Nikki. Yeah. So when you're doing this, we'll do a few more each side again. So really focus on keeping the thighs close to the belly as you're getting those hips up. The higher you can jump and get those hips up, the closer you can keep the thighs to the belly. So if you're way out here, Keep the pull those thighs all the way to your belly. Get those hips up, Nikki. Jump, jump, jump. Pull your thighs to your belly. Nice, Diane. Good. Keep both hands planted, Babette. Yeah, keep both hands on the floor for this little switch kick thing. So you want to push, get your hips up over the shoulders. Keep your thighs close to the belly. There we go. Both feet off the floor at the same time. There you go. Nice. Good. You can, yeah, how those feel? Good. Yeah, super fun. We'll get off the wrists for a minute. Go ahead and lie on your back. Just take an easy twist here. Drop the knees on over to one side. And then the other. Good. Arms up overhead. Keep the head rounded as well. And you're pulling the knees up into the armpits here. Again, really think about pulling those, don't think about it, do it. Pull the thighs to the rib cage or to the belly, and you're lifting up and then pulling them in toward the armpits here. So all that really good core strength, just compressing. No momentum. You guys are strong enough. This is just a body awareness thing. You don't need any momentum. Yeah, start with the thighs all the way to the belly, Babette. Yes. Pull your thighs closer in. Yeah, start from there and then pull the knees up to the armpits. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, just lift the feet up a little bit. That's how I do it. Only Diane can do this with her feet close to her buns. She's the only person. I can't. Mm-hmm. Then you can focus on that low belly, crunching in and doing all the work for you. Nice. Let's do 3 more good ones. You got it, Belinda. Let's go. Crunch that belly. Get those knees up there. Maybe keep your feet more up toward the ceiling, Belinda, and then that's going to help you get your knees into the armpits. Yeah, then it's less. Yeah. That might work a little bit better. You got it, Avi. One more good one. Let me see it. Yes, good job. Good job. Nice work. Yeah, we love it. Go ahead and plant the feet hip width apart, and we'll just take a few breaths in bridge pose. Not lots of length along the front of the hips here. Push through the arms. Pull the knees in slightly toward each other. Good. And then go ahead and release. Come on to the elbows here for our straddle beats. We haven't done these for a while. So you're going to point and cross and then flex and bounce twice, and then point and bounce. Keep the feet right in line with the hips here. gives you a good idea about really what your straddle is going to look like in a handstand. You're bouncing out. That's it for your straddle. How you're built. Not going any further. Lift a little bit higher up onto the forearms, Nikki. Get your elbows under your shoulders. Is that okay? Oh, is there a reason? I trust you. You do whatever you want. Your shoulder? Okay. All right. All right, let's do 3 more good ones here. Point, squeeze those thighs, flex and bounce. Point and bounce. Point and bounce. Point and bounce. Good job, you guys. And then roll on up and we'll hang out in a straddle. That looks good. Mm-hmm. Walk the torso up and swivel over that right leg and come on right back down. So use that belly to pull toward the thigh. You got it. Who cares if that left bun lifts up? Not me. Well, I was going to potentially be moving September 1st, guys, into what will be an awesome dedicated space, not part of my bedroom. Here's my comforter. But it looks like I'm moving August 1st, so it's a little bit of a shit show around here. They moved it up 1 month. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's great. Great. Good. I survived in here for 1.5 years, teaching from my bedroom. I feel like if I could do that, I could do anything. Bring the torso up. Let's swivel over that other leg. Really nice. A couple more breaths here. Yeah, good. Mm. And go ahead and bring the torso up, and then we'll come into that nice big side body version. Bring that right shoulder way to the inside. And let that left bun lift up as much as you want. You can even bend that left knee if that gives you a little bit more range of motion as far as bringing the shoulder to the inside. It feels good. Notice in the position you're in, you're just kind of hanging out in the stretch. So I want you to bring that awareness to the right side of your waist and push that waist in toward your spine a little bit. So you can't really see anything change, but you can feel it. You'll notice how that gets deeper into that left side body. Take 2 more breaths like this here. And then go ahead and bring the torso up, use the hands, help it up. And then we'll bring that left shoulder to the inside of the left knee, reach up overhead. And for the last few breaths here, push that left side in toward the spine. Feel that deeper lengthening on the outside part. Excellent. Bring the torso up. Help the knees together. Give them a little squeeze here. And then you can straighten the legs. Bring your hands forward. Go ahead and lift. And then swing those hips through. So when you swing the hips through, if your feet are so far away that you lift all the way up to this reverse tabletop thing, that's fine. You can use the heels to kind of push you and pull you through. If you start with the feet a little bit closer, so you end up here with the knees past the ankles, you're going to lift up even higher. Try to keep the feet straight. So that's just kind of a more challenging version. You don't have to lift all the way up to your reverse tabletop. Up to you. Let's do it. Good. Move those hands. There we go. Nice, Babette. Yeah. There you go. Good. You got it. So do this a few times. We're gonna slowly get our hands and feet a little closer together as we go. So you can take a break, give your wrists a rest if you need to. I don't know why I say that. I never mean it. So the closer your hands and your feet are together, the more your knees are gonna go past the ankles. And then when you're lifting, worry more about that compression. That's where we're headed with this. All right, so think about crunching that low belly, lift the hips, and getting that real crunched, compressed feeling, getting those thighs all the way to the belly. So that's where we are headed with this, okay? Not easy, but we're doing it anyway. When you lift the hips, pull the thighs to the belly. You got it, Nikki. Move those hands and feet a little closer together. Nice, Diane. Push. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. That's really good for your tuck handstands. This is perfect for you guys. Hobby. Look, that looks good. That looks really good. I love it. How's that feel? Yeah, it feels great. Yeah. You got it. Come on, Nikki. Yes, yes, that's good. That's good. If you got good at just this one thing, it would change. Not if you only did this one thing, but if you got good at just this one thing, it would change everything. All right, so we're gonna take this on over to the wall. All right. You know, when we do these things and you guys love it. All right, we're not gonna do those today. You're gonna put your feet on the wall, kind of that same thing we've been doing here. Lift and pull your hips toward the wall. Keep your feet on the wall, lift. Just come into that little bit of a hold here. All right. If it doesn't work on your wall, you can stack blocks there for your feet if your feet slide down the wall. Yeah, Nikki. Good. Move your hands. You can do it. Push into the wall. All right, Avi. Move your hands forward. Yes. Now lift the hips into an L-sit shape. You got it, Babette. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Move your hands more forward so that when you lift up, you can push into the wall as well. Yeah, I don't mind that, Nikki. Not one bit. Not one bit. This is your homework. Nice, Diane. Uh-huh. No, you guys look good. Good. So when you come into that L sit, you want your hands forward and your thighs glued to the belly. So it looks the same as it did with your feet on the floor. Now just your feet are elevated. Now I'm going to show you a better, was my angle not good? Here, let me do that from over here. So when you lift, this is what we're shooting for here, is this good compression, right? So you can keep that compression the whole way, right? That's what we're looking for. Thighs glued to the belly. Not helpful at all. Yes, Babette, you got it. So what does this require? Concentration. That's all. You're all capable. You just have to focus. You got it, Avi. Yeah. Perfect. It's only going to get worse after this one. So you can take a break and then let's do this one more time because it's really only going to get worse from here. Oh, good. So you can come into a stretch or something if you want. This is good mobility. Yeah, just a nice forward fold for a couple of breaths. Frog pose is good. Okay. So you can kind of decide the height you want to do these on. You can start on one block and then, slowly work your way up to 2 if you want 2 blocks. Same thing, you're going to come into that L sit. I'll start with 1 block here. Come into that L sit, so the hands move forward, lift and compress. And then we're going to lift 1 leg at a time. It's hard to talk and do these, so these will not feel good. Nice, Nikki. Good. Hands forward. And then it's easy. Then you can come into that L sit super easy here because your feet are on that block. Lift the hips. Good. And then lift 1 leg at a time. Keep the toes pointed. These suck in a good way. You got it, Belinda. Ooh. Nice, Diane. Hello, doggy. Oh, is that your toy? Is that mommy's shoe? How do those feel? Like we should do them more often? Nice, Avi. Yes, good, good, good. Crunch. This is all coming from your low belly. You want to keep focusing on that point of the body to do this. I think Belinda is the winner if this were a competition. Definitely. Good. Move your hands more forward, Babette, so you can get the thighs to the belly. Really push down and lift the hips. Get that good L sit shape first. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. This is like just when you think you're good at stuff, then this comes along. Really nice. Good. Yeah, it's just a concentration thing. I love it. All right. Yeah, maybe one more round. We'll do these. Well, let's do these every week. All right, perfect. Did you have a question, Babette? No. Okay. All right. So the next one we're going to do, you can use 1 or 2 blocks. I'm going to use 2 blocks for this just to really force my hips up a little bit higher. We're just going to do those L-sit lifts. All right. So again, you're focusing all on this really tight compression here. Don't worry about like your arms aren't long enough or strong enough or your hamstrings aren't flexible enough. It doesn't matter. Let's focus on what's happening in the front. The more we strengthen this relationship, then the easier everything else is on the back side of the body. So hands are nice and forward and just lift. All right, we're lifting the same way we would like any press handstand that we're going to do. Push and inhale. Get that super tight compression here. This is nice with 2 blocks because you've got good elevation. Feels good. Nice, Belinda. That looks great. Get those hips up, Belinda. Oh, I mean, Babette and Belinda, you two at the same time. I'm watching both of you. Yeah. Push down and compress. Yes. Good. Lean your hands more towards your knees, Babette. Yeah, there. There we go. Yeah. Oh, see, that's perfect. That looks great. Yeah, perfect. Hold it for a few breaths while you're up there. Good. Get those hands more forward, Nikki. I know you can do this. I've seen you do things just like this. So you can do this. All right, Avi, hands more forward. Hold more forward. Okay. And then and then just your concentration is on pulling the thighs and the belly toward each other. Nice. Yeah. Not arm strength. Oh, see, that's perfect. You got it. Yeah. Maya, you're not helping. She's got a shoe and a block now. How's that feel, you guys? Really good. This will be great for all those negatives that we're gonna be doing in class tomorrow. All right. So just getting you tuned into that compression. You got it, Belinda. That looks great. Off you go. So you can fling into a little up dog if you like. Get some length along the front of the body and those thighs for a second. And then we'll do one last little compression thing. And then we'll finish up with some nice stretches. Should feel pretty good right about now. And then just our last couple ones that we're going to do here, just leaning forward, pull a leg up. You can do opposite, alternate if you like. Nice round back, pull that low belly in, and you're crunching the thigh up to the belly. This should be pretty doable after everything that we've already done. Good. Keep the arms nice and straight. Pull the thigh to the belly. You got it, Avi. That looks great. Yeah, really nice, you guys. Oh, hi. Hi. Good girl. Hi. Good job. You can bend the knees for, give those thighs a rest. So the last one we're going to do is just try to keep everything in that kind of V sit position and straighten and bend without letting the feet touch the floor. I'm doing both legs at the same time. Lean forward. Keep the thighs glued to the belly. Nice straight legs. Good. Oh, really nice, you guys. I love it. Good. Two more good ones. Perfect. And then make your way to frog pose. Just fling on into our frog position. That looks great. Lovely. About 1 more minute. Last deep breath here. And slowly inch the knees together. Come into child's pose. And then lift up to a tabletop. Take the knees a little wider here. We're going to come into this yin position called seal. So the wider you take the feet, the less compression you'll feel on in the low back. So you can take the hands out wide. Nice deep back bend here. Good. You need to take the feet super wide. My feet are really wide. That takes all of the compression off of that low back. Just a couple more breaths here. And come onto the belly. And scoot the feet a little closer together if you like. And one more time in child's pose. And then roll the torso up. Swing the legs around to the front. We'll rock up and down the spine a few times. Going to hold on to the front of the shins instead of the backs of the thighs. That same compression here. And then go ahead and lie on the back, drop the knees on over to the right side. Should feel pretty good right about now. And go ahead and bring the knees back to center and on over to the other side. That right shoulder grounded. And bring the knees back to center. Level out the hips and shoulders. And roll on up. Nice work today, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Have a great day. Let Maya back in. Come on, girl. See you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions.